Welcome back to my channel. It's Jess. How are you today, gang? I'm well. So I'm not even gonna pretend that I sewed for this video. I saw threaded, and you know what? Fiber arts, I am not able to do them. After many years of trying, I have all the materials. I cannot do it. I can't felt, I can't crochet, I can't knit, I can't sew clothes. I can sew clothes. I just hate it more than anything else in the world. I want to be able to do embroidery and lace, and I can't. I just can't. I don't have the patience for it. So yes, this week's theme is threaded, today's theme is threaded, but hey, guess what? I'm not going to thread anything because you don't want to be frustrated by watching me be frustrated by threading stuff. So I am making book covers out of fabric, but I'm going to use hot glue, and that's going to be my thread. My thread is going to be hot glue. I'm going to break out my favorite tool, which is the wireless glue gun, which changed my life. I can do projects around the house with it. The one with the cord would always drive me nuts. Even that would drive me insane, so I never hot glued. Now I'm a hot gluing fool with this gadgety gadget. I did use this a couple of videos ago, so I had some leftover gold in it, which is what you're seeing here. But it sticks the stick in. It does the doing. So it should be fine. I think you know what? I think I hate the most about sewing and stuff like that is measurements. I find measuring stuff tedious. My superpower, I always say my superpower is my unneeded superpower, you know, like your superpower that you have that's not really a superpower, is that I can look at any Tupperware container and know exactly how much leftovers are going to fit inside that. Like, that's my superpower. I'm good spatially. I'm good at spatially knowing about stuff. I know when TV is going to fit somewhere, or a table. I spatially just say spatially aware because I think it's because I adapted to not measuring, because I find measuring to be an incredibly tedious activity. So I just eyeball everything, which, you know what? You could tell my life is pretty much eyeballed because everything is a little bit wonky and askew, much like these covers will be. But I wanted to show you, actually, I wanted a reason to do this because I have all of these little pieces of fabric that I bought I was going to make these ornaments that were like made out of embroidery. Hey, guess what? I didn't do it because I don't know, one day during the pandemic, I thought I was going to become a fiber artist. And as it turns out, no. My most experience doing any kind of fiber art or any kind of like thing with sewing is that I used to do stuff with clothes. I used to alter clothes and make stuff with clothes and darn socks and stuff. I like dumpster dove at like David Bridal and found like a bunch of dresses, and I would like, you know, rip up my shirts when I was going to shows and was like a little punky punk, and I would do that. But all those kinds of like things are, you can be kind of wonky and like punk rock, and like it can be fine. It can look homemade. So I only like to use fabric when the stakes are super low and I don't have to sell it or anything. So that's what this is. The fabric use here is there's no stakes because I have no expectations. I'm just wrapping these journals in it, and I'm making it happen. So yeah, again, low stakes here today. I'm going to let you watch this if you want to. I do 4 journals here. I glue a bunch of different things. I be having fun. Yeah, I'm going to throw some music on here. You can chill with me. I'll come back and forth depending on which journal is being done. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. If I don't hear from you, if you don't hear me again, thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate you being here and giving me a little notes and little comments and little hellos. And if you happen to have made it this far, 4 minutes of me talking into the video, throw a cat emoji at me. I love a good cat emoji, man. Just throw one at me. All right. Enjoy. All right, so you can see that I'm trying to like figure out how to keep these straps so I can, like you always need these straps to keep junk journals like this closed. I'm going to be struggling for a minute. Don't judge me, and if you are judge me, keep it to yourself. Keep that judgment in your pants. I don't need it over here. Why is judgment being kept in your pants? That's the question I have for you. Why are you keeping it in there? Put it back in your get rid of it. Throw it in the trash can. Why did I come back to talk to you? To yell at you about your pants? What is happening, Jessica? So as I was rewatching this, I was thinking I'm going to go back and make each side of these into pockets. I love a good pocket. If you want to see me making a pocket for this one, oh, I almost cut it off. Did you see that? And then I was like, no, I'm going to save this. But if you want to see me make pockets in this journal, just let me know. I'd love to do a little something with that. Up next is more music. I'm going to DJ today, I guess, from the free audio section of YouTube. They have that audio that you can use for free for content, and you don't have to search for like the credits or whatever. That's what I use. I don't have a fancy knowledge about how to get sound, so I just use what's available. All right, DJ YouTube. Here we go. Bye. Alrighty, I'm actually really proud of this one. It's like I had this fabric. The reason I sprayed it with perfume just a bit in the beginning, but I've had this fabric since before my daughter was born, I believe. It has that like musty storage smell because I had it like when she was first born. She's 8 now, but up until she was like 3 or 4 when the pandemic was happening, I had all of my art supplies in storage. And I pulled them all up and I had all this fabric stuff in there. So I'm finally using this fabric. I feel very proud of myself. And I actually really love the way that it came out. Oh, nope, I'm spraying it now. Yep, that smells like oranges now, so that's good. I'm super proud of this one. I don't know. I just felt like telling you that. I'm going to say goodbye now. If you have made it this far, thank you for being here. More cat emoji. Comment as many times as you like. I'm not annoyed by it. Again, thanks for being here. I hope you'll keep coming back. Okay, I love you. Bye.